All right, good morning. Let me explain from lesson one, should have been like Thursday, I believe. This is how you work this problem out. This is problem number one from that lesson. Trying to find the area of a triangular prism. So since it's a triangle, we're going to divide it in half. If it was a square, it would just be V equals base times height, or area equals base times height. But since it's a triangular prism, we're going to go half. So you just plug the numbers in. V equals half. Your base is 12. So you're going to put 12 in here times your height, which is 8, times your height, which is 15. Obviously on the problem there, the rest of it's drawn out, but it's hard to get it, I can't draw it out. So now, since this is a triangle, and obviously we only have half of it, so we're going to go V equals half of 12, because there's nothing here. So that's going to be 6 times the height. That doesn't, you don't divide that because that is, the height's the same no matter if it's a triangle or a square. So that's going to be 8, 15. Okay? So continue working it out. V equals 6 times 8 is 48 times 15. 48 times 15. Work it out on the side. $720. Meters. Okay. There's your answer. Not too bad. That's how you work that out because it's a triangular prism. You're gonna do the exact same thing on the next one. Same formula, same deal. Plug the number. You're gonna use this formula here, and then just plug the numbers in. And remember, you're not gonna divide the height because that doesn't change whether it's a triangle or a square. But since the width is 12 here, well, the base is 12. There's nothing here, so you got to divide it by 2. So plug it in, divide it by 2. That gets rid of this. Divide this by 2. Leave the height the same because that doesn't change. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 times this here, which is the base or height here. 48 times 15, 720. All right, let's jump to lesson 2. All right, lesson 2, the new part is change the fractional percents to decimal percents and then to decimals. So what you're going to do, start with the first one, we'll start on number 1 there, is half. It's written like this, 0.5%, okay? So now you need to change this, let's go like this, equals. The first one, you need to change it to a decimal percent. So a decimal percent, the way that you find that, if you don't already know this, half is obviously 0.5. But if you don't know that, if it was, there's some of them coming up are harder, you don't know by heart. So you take the numerator, add the decimal, the 2 zeros, divided by the denominator. So take the numerator, divided by the denominator. 2 goes into 10 5 times. Bring the 0 down. 0 times. So 0.5. You don't need the 0. 0.5. So that equals, let me erase that. That equals 0.5%. Okay? So that is your decimal percent, which goes in the first blank. So that is your correct answer for the decimal percent. Now you need to change the decimal percent to decimal. So how do we get rid of percent signs? Very simple. Same method we always use. 0.5%. Now to get rid of the decimal, We move the 2 places to the left. 1, 2. Put a 0 and a 0. So your answer for decimal for the decimal is that right there. When you want to drop the percent sign, you move the decimal 2 places to the left. So you add in your zeros. There is your decimal. I'll do one more. 1B. 1B on page 7 is 2/5%. Okay, so I don't know that one right off the bat, so I'm going to divide it, the numerator, by the denominator. 5 goes into 24 times. 0, 0, 4. You don't need the 0. So your answer for that is 0.4%. Okay, so now we need to drop the percent sign. So we're going to move the decimal. We have 0.4%. We want to get rid of it. 1, 2, 0, 0. So your answer is 0.04%. And that is, sorry. You get rid of the percent, get rid of the percent. That's the whole point of moving it 2 places to the left, to drop the percent. So this is your decimal. This is your decimal percent. Okay? All right. Okay, if you move down to number 3, it says, what is, I'll write it out. What is 0.5% of 86? So, all you gotta do for this is you take 86 times, you got to get rid of the decimal, so we know from what we did it up here, is 0.5. Let's see here. Okay, so the decimal percent would be 0.5, but we want to get rid of it, so we move 2 places to the left, so it's going to be 0.005. So 0.005. And we just times it. That's all you got to do. And that's going to give you 0.430. So you can get rid of the 0, so your answer is 0.43. So 0.43, this right here equals 0.43. So 0.5% of 86 is 0.43. All right, that's simple enough. Moving to lesson 3, you got, let's see here, lesson 3. Okay. All you have to do on this is actually not real hard. You're just going to simplify the expression. So we'll start with number 1 here. The expression is 10x times 6. All right, so 10x times 6, how do we simplify that? All we got to do is go 10 times 6, which is 60x. This is very simple, but it is preparing you for algebra, and it will get more complicated as we go. Here again, you're simplifying the expression 5y. That's going to equal 5 times 5 is 25. Very simple. I'll do one more. 9 times 3x. Okay? 9 times 3, 27. X. There's your answer. That's not hard either. So, all right, that's it for today. I will I will get you another video for tomorrow's lesson, probably tomorrow morning. So let me know if you have any questions from those. I'll be glad to help you if you can't figure those out based off of the video I sent. Thank you.